Can you see constellations in space?
You know, initially when we first came up here, both the space shuttle and the space station were both very lit up, almost like a small city, and it made it tough to see anything. Actually, I had an easier time seeing stars in Houston. Last night, we turned out all the lights on both the shuttle and the station, looked out the window, and it was just a glorious sight out there. You could see the entire Milky Way. You could see the dust clouds in the Milky Way. I believe Bob even saw a shooting star beneath us last night. We saw thunderstorms over the world. It was pretty fabulous to see out there, and yes, you could make out all the constellations in the sky.
In fact, it was interesting. It started out in the orbit we were in. We were at nighttime, and we were looking out at the night sky, and all those things that Al just described you could see. We were floating, we were traveling over Africa at the time, but looking out at the night sky. And then as we got to the Indian Ocean, it was black, 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 and that's where we saw all the thunderstorms. And I don't think any of us have ever seen anything quite that bright, those flashes of light. And then off in the distance, in another, say 20 minutes or so, a thin blue line started appearing, and that blue line got thicker and thicker. It started to get a little orange, and all these different colors of blue were in that line, and we realized we were looking at the horizon with the sunrise coming, and we could see layers of clouds in that horizon. And then within just a few minutes, our faces were totally lit up, and the space station was shimmering. The solar arrays were just like the orange filaments in your toaster. They were just shimmering bright, bright, bright gold. It was a beautiful sight.
Barbara and Al, thank you for answering our students' questions. We have 6 students whose questions didn't get to be answered. I'm promising them all right now that when we see you, Barbara, on Earth, they can ask you the question. Thank you, the entire Endeavor crew, for sharing this time with children all across the country. Have a great mission. Have a safe trip home. We look forward to seeing you. And all together, students, thank you, Endeavor. Thank you.
And Dr. Scooby Rogers and all of the students and the Challenger Center staff, to all of you, thank you so much. This has been a real pleasure for us. Your questions were fabulous. We look forward to answering many, many more. And cheers to you folks. We love you guys. Thanks.
Endeavor ISS, this is Houston ACR. That concludes the event.